Hello everyone and welcome back to the YouTube channel of AuPairWorld. Today we are diving into a super important topic and it is what to do when things aren't going well during your au pair stay. In fact, being an au pair is an amazing adventure, but let's be real, it is not always so smooth because sometimes things don't go as planned. So if you are feeling overwhelmed or facing some challenges right now, keep watching this video because I'm here to help you turning things around. First of all, let's talk about the fact that it's completely normal to feel frustrated, homesick, or even a little bit lost sometimes. Because moving to a new country, living with a new family, and adapting to a new culture, it's really a lot. So my advice as a past au pair is not to beat yourself up for feeling this way. It doesn't mean in fact that you are not failing, it just means that you are a human. So it is very important to recognize these emotions in this way. In fact, my advice is to take a deep breath and know that you are not alone. What I recommended and also what I did during my au pair stay when I had these feelings was, for example, to go out during my free time, also go alone for a coffee, explore my city or meet my au pair friends. This, in fact, at the beginning of my au pair stay helped me a lot to go out of my comfort zone and also meet new international people. Now let's talk about the most crucial step, that is the communication. When things in fact aren't going well, it might be because there is a lack of clarity or understanding between you and your host family. Maybe in fact there are issues with schedules, household rules, or even cultural misunderstandings. So how can you fix this? My recommendation is to set up a calm, friendly conversation with your host family. Choose, for example, a time when everyone is relaxed and open to talking. Very important is to share your feelings without blaming or accusing. In fact, I remember that at the beginning of my au pair stay, I just felt a little bit scared of asking something or talk with my host family. But then I just realized that it is only a fear inside your head, because when I started talking with my host family, they were so friendly and open to the dialogue. Then another aspect connected to the communication is to set a clear expectation. Because when you first arrive, there might have been some assumptions made on both sides. For example, you thought that your responsibilities would be one thing, but the reality is another. Or, for example, your host family expects more from you than you were prepared for. So my advice is to sit down and discuss your daily routines, responsibility, and personal time. Revisit in fact your initial agreement and see if anything needs to be updated. In this way, in fact, everyone is on the same page and there is less room for misunderstandings. And then also another personal advice is not to be scared when happens the first problem, because it can happen that sometimes things are not going well as planned, but this is life. In fact, I remember that the first time that I had a problem, for example, with my host kid, I was really so worried and my only feeling was, okay, I wanted to come back home to Italy. But then, for example, I talked very friendly with my host mom and she, for example, gave me some advice how to deal, for example, with her. And also I tried to put myself on her side because she was just a child with a stranger person in her house. And this helped me a lot, for example, talking with my host mom, because we had a really friendly dialogue where she gave me also some tips. Then, in fact, sometimes when happen some problems like this, you just want and need to talk with someone who understands your situation. This is, in fact, where reaching out to other au pairs, friends, or even your agency can be a game changer. In fact, they can offer you advice, a fresh perspective, or simply a listening ear. In fact, for example, that sometimes when I had some problems with my host family or my host kid, I remember and I thought that I'm the only one who has these problems with my host kid, for example, but then talking with my au pair friends, I realized that we were all in the same situation and what helped each other was to share some tips. Then, really important when you are dealing with this problem or you are in this situation is to take time for self-care. In fact, when you are feel stressed or things are not going well, it is easy to focus only on these problems. But in fact, remember to take care of you. Whether it's going, for example, for a work, journaling, exploring the city or your own, or just taking a relaxing bath, these moments are very important for maintaining your mental health. But now let's talk about the fact that sometimes, despite all efforts, things just don't improve. And this is really okay, because if you have tried communicating, set clear expectation, reach out for support, and take care of yourself, and it still feels like it's not working, it might be the time to consider another option. So think about what's the best for your mental and emotional well-being. Maybe it's a different host family, maybe it's a different country, maybe it's a returning home, or maybe it's something entirely different. Whatever decision you make sure it is the one right for you. I just wanted to say that it is very important to remember the fact that being an au pair is a journey full of ups and downs, but every challenge is a chance to grow. So if things aren't going well right now, know that it is just a phase, and with the right steps that we talk in this video, for example, you can make your experience better. So thank you so much for watching this video, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more videos like this. And if you have gone through a tough time as an au pair and you come out stronger, share your stories in the comments below or write to us on our social media channel. So until next time, stay positive and keep exploring. Ciao!